This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Kickoff Fun Fest weekend in Hazleton just before kickoff at the Hazleton Area High School football game with a special ceremony. Details next. Good evening and thank you for joining us at SSPTV News. I'm Ken Carrot and let's get right to the information from SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. Tomorrow night is First Friday in downtown Hazleton, the start of a big Fun Fest weekend. Friday night's festivities include the first home football game for the Hazleton Area High School Cougars, and it's going to be one to remember. Hazleton City Councilman Tony Colombo says the event is being called Resilient in Red to honor Bob Tucker, a former pro football player who graduated from the former Hazleton High School in 1963.
Penn State has a white out. Well, Hazleton, we're going to have a red out. Well, I've got together with Freddie Barletta and Lauren Vito Sacco that we want to honor Bob Tucker, Hazleton native that played football for the Mountaineers, played for the Giants and the Vikings. So what we're going to do is we're going to fill the stadium. We have skydivers coming with the ball, the coin, and the American flag. And then about 6:55, we're going to actually have a nice plaque out in the 50-yard line. They're going to honor Bob. So it's going to be a good time.
The gates open at 5:30 tomorrow at Harmon Geist Memorial Field with kickoff set for 7 p.m. After the game on Friday, members of the Hazleton Area Quarterback Club will be in downtown Hazleton this weekend, taking part in the 41st Annual Fun Fest celebration. Our Janine Lassant caught up with two members of the club as they were getting ready for the big weekend.
Talk about the history behind the Quarterback Club and how FunFest has really impacted that in a positive way.
Okay, well, the Quarterback Club has been around since the late 60s as a booster club for the Hazleton High School, then Hazleton Area High School football team. And we raise money to support the football players in any way we can. You know, buy them equipment, we give them scholarships after they graduate and go on to college. They get jackets as seniors, all kinds of things that would benefit. And if the coaches need equipment that they can't get in any other way, the Quarterback Club tries to help.
And you've been doing this for many years, and I know, Randy, you and your family have supported this for at least the last decade.
Yeah, I'm actually a member for the last 10 years. My dad has been a member for at least, God, it's got to be 35. He's been one of the original members. So he got me involved, and it's just a great organization, just helping out the football team, the high school. And Rocco Colangelo, he does a great job being our president for the last, well, he's been our at least 17 years president that I know of. So
people come for the food. So let's talk about some of the yummy things that you guys will have for the weekend.
Yeah, we have fresh cut French fries. That's probably our biggest seller. We have sausage and peppers, pork barbecue, hot dogs.
Okay. The big seller, I mean, it just flies out of there. We can't make it fast enough at times. No. It used to be the hot dogs, but now it's the chicken fingers.
Right, so you hit a little bit about Rocco, so talk about the history behind that.
Well, as you know, Rocco Colangelo Sr. was a driving force behind keeping FunFest going. My understanding is that FunFest almost died out, but because of Rocco Sr.'s efforts, he revived it and kept it going. And he was a driving force in the Quarterback Club as well. So naturally the two tied together, and the Quarterback Club has been fortunate to be involved with FunFest for every year, I think, the past 40 years.
For a list of events for First Friday, visit downtownhazleton.org, or for a complete list of FunFest events, go to hazletonchamber.org, and you can catch more FunFest features with Janine Lassant and the Socializer 1 on the Facebook pages for SSPTV and for FunFest Hazleton. Someone watching right now will be heading to downtown Hazleton to pick up some free pizza. Call now to enter to win a box of 12 slices of Frankie's Cold Pizza with their signature sauce and cheese blend, baked fresh with no preservatives. Call 570-455-7267, extension 108. Leave us your full name and phone number, and we'll pick one winner at random. These are the rules. You can only win once every 30 days on SSPTV.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
Things are looking good for Fun Fest weekend and for tonight. Here's our forecast from the National Weather Service. Very nice weather shot today too. Mostly cloudy tonight with a low of 54 degrees. Then on Friday, mostly cloudy. We'll have a high of 69. At night, 20% chance of showers. It'll be mostly cloudy and comfortable with a low of 53. Saturday, mostly sunny with a high of 71. And then at night, partly cloudy, low of 54. Mostly sunny on Sunday for that Fun Fest parade, high of 69. Mostly cloudy at night, low of 52 degrees. Monday is partly sunny with a high of 69 and cloudy at night with a low of 53 degrees. I was at a cross-country meet yesterday, and guess what? We're going to have a cross-country party next week on SSPTV News and Sports as we talk with members of the MMI team, plus the Hazelton Area Cougars and Lady Cougars. At the actual meet, the Hazelton Area girls swept by MMI and Crestwood. Mackenzie Millot finished second in the race and was the first Lady Cougar to cross the finish line, followed by teammates Jillian Wolk, Christy Samanchik, and Katie Balleye. Also in girls cross country, Marion swept Shenandoah Valley and Weatherly and Minersville, but the Lady Devils did get 2 wins at that meet. Carolyn Mahalo led Marion. Tamaqua took 2 of 3 at their meet. North Schuylkill's Corey McCormick finished first in that race as the Lady Spartans swept their meet. And Monoy area, they took 2 of 3 in girls cross country. Zach Keener won the race for the Hazelton Area Cougars, but they lost to Crestwood while racing past MMI in boys cross country. The Tamaqua boys lost to Blue Mountain but beat Lehighton and Schuylkill Haven. Shenandoah Valley's Diego Ololio was second, and the 462 running crew swept their Schuylkill League Division II meet. North Schuylkill won 2 of 3 with Jack Flynn finishing second overall at the meet. Cole Streisel was first at the meet for Monoy area, but they dropped 2 of 3, and Marion beat Minersville but lost to Shenandoah Valley and Weatherly. Hazelton Area and Holy Redeemer played an exciting game in field hockey. Kayla Serafin and Jill Bookman scored for the Big HA. Addison Bilski had the winner for Holy Redeemer, though. In boys soccer, Blue Mountain beat Tamaqua. Blue Mountain also beat Tamaqua in girls soccer. North Schuylkill and Lords, they played to a draw. Quinn Fisher had all 3 goals for the Lady Spartans. Wilson swept Hazelton Area in water polo. In girls volleyball, Hazelton Area and North Schuylkill were both swept. Tamaqua was swept in girls tennis by Allentown Central Catholic, and the Rail Riders, they lost the opening game of their 5-game series with Durham in the Governor's Cup playoffs. Game 2 was postponed today, and they will play that on Friday at Durham. Coming up in sports, Chicago Cubs manager and Hazelton native Joe Madden is giving people in Chicago a taste of his hometown. Learn more in sports, and next we visit the Hazelton Archery Club to preview their upcoming open house. We'll be right back.
Good evening, everyone. Here's today's Talk of the Town. The Hazelton Archery Club will be having an open house this Sunday from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. For more information, you can visit the club's Facebook page, or you can email hazelton_archeryclub@yahoo.com. And that's today's Talk of the Town. SSPTV News would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Thomas J. McAndrew of Hazelton. Friends may call Saturday from 9 to 11 a.m. at the Boyle Funeral Home. Rocco J. Rocky Russo of Cunningham. A memorial service will be held Saturday at 1 p.m. at Welsh Congregational Church in Hazel Township. The Butler Chapel of the Crofton Hughes Funeral Home is in charge of arrangements. And Mary M. Worsinger of Drums. Mass will be Saturday at 10 a.m. at St. Gabriel's Church. Friends may call Friday from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Frank J. Bonin Funeral Home. Today's social and obituary report is brought to you by Harmon Funeral Homes and Crematory. Call 570-788-0977 or go to harmonfuneral.com.